In an era where music travels at the speed of light through digital platforms, it's rare for a song to maintain its heat across both time and geography. Jungkook's 7, a solo release by the BTS member, hasn't just done that, it has also set unprecedented milestones for Asian artists on the global music stage. Behind this phenomenon lies the story of K-pop's evolution, the globalization of Asian artistry, and a masterful emotional narrative told through sound. Not just a phenomenon, but a new benchmark. Jungkook is no longer just the golden maknae of BTS, the mega group behind the third Hallyu wave. With 7, he redefines what it means to be a K-pop idol by stepping beyond cultural, geographical, and even conceptual borders. The track's 90-week streak on the Billboard Global 291 weeks on the Billboard Global excluding US are more than just impressive numbers, they are clear signs of a cultural shift in the global music industry. Historically, global music charts have been dominated by Western, particularly American and European, artists. The sustained success of an Asian soloist is rare, virtually unheard of, until Jungkook's 7 entered the scene. This isn't merely a hit song success story, but proof of Asia's cultural power reshaping mainstream music. Decoding 7, where pop sensibility meets deep individuality. At first glance, 7 appears to be a simple love story, about the clingy devotion of a lover, 7 days a week. But what makes it extraordinary is how Jungkook tells that story. His rich, expressive voice brings out longing, vulnerability, humor, and desire, transforming straightforward lyrics into emotional storytelling. This is what sets true musical icons apart, the ability to narrate emotions through sound. The collaboration with American rapper Latto adds another layer of depth. Her sharp, flirtatious yet technically proficient rap injects Western swagger into the song. The East meets West synergy is a musical declaration of the Gen Z era, where identity and culture are fluid, blended, and fearless. An unprecedented Spotify phenomenon. While Billboard reflects trends in the US, Spotify is the heartbeat of global listening habits. On this front, 7 is just as dominant, with 92 consecutive weeks on Spotify's weekly top songs global chart and over 2.3 billion streams, placing it among the top 85 most streamed songs in the platform's history. The real marvel isn't just how many people listened, but how consistently they did. Unlike viral hits that fade after a TikTok trend, 7 became part of daily life, a song that listeners return to over and over again. It's not just a hit, it's a soundtrack to modern emotions. Jungkook, a blueprint for the modern artist. Through 7, Jungkook doesn't just thrive musically, he establishes a new blueprint for what it means to be a global solo artist, musically gifted, strategically sharp, and culturally resonant. Unlike many idol solo projects that serve as experimental offshoots, 7 was a carefully orchestrated global campaign. From production choices and international collaborations to multi-platform releases and precision marketing, it's evident, Jungkook isn't just making music, he's building an artistic legacy. Not just a K-pop star, but a true global artist. Asian artists have long been confined to the regional superstar label. But Jungkook, starting with the global market and trickling back home, flips that narrative. The recognition from US pop culture magazine Complex, which ranked 7 as the best K-pop X-rap collaboration of all time, is a rare seal of approval from the Western critical establishment. Complex didn't just praise the song's entertainment value, it highlighted its technical excellence. They lauded Jungkook's ability to express desire in a charming yet understandable way, and Latto's rap as flirtatious, energetic, and technically sharp, together making 7 an undeniable summer hit. Such praise is unprecedented for a solo K-pop act, a sign of true crossover success. Conclusion: when music knows no borders, 7 is more than a chart topper. It's a cultural pivot point that marks a power shift in the music world, where Asian artists are no longer guests, they're pioneers. Jungkook has proven that when music is honest, emotionally resonant, and executed with vision, it can touch hearts across every border. In years to come, 7 will not be remembered as just the summer anthem of 2023, but as a turning point in global pop, where Asia stopped following the trend and started setting it.